Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us. This is Chip Chapley reporting for WXCB Channel 5 News. We're bringing you a special report tonight. Firefighter down. As homes and businesses within Deer Lodge County seem to always be burning, the brave men and women who rush in are trained to extinguish the blaze and protect life and property. But what happens when they find themselves need saving? This is a question that one firefighter unfortunately found himself asking as he sustained severe injuries while battling a two-alarm residential fire in Deer Lodge Borough recently. With more on the story, we go to our field reporter, Mike Wazowski. Mike.
Thank you, Chip. The most important question, is that firefighter okay? Well, luckily, sources tell us that he is currently still admitted to Deer Lodge Medical Center and expected to make a full recovery, which is wonderful news. However, this also leaves us asking, how exactly did this happen? Just 2 days into the new year, and an ordinary occurrence for Deer Lodge County Fire and Rescue, a reported structure fire. Little did they know, this one would be anything but ordinary.
Engine 1, Truck 1, Ambulance 1, Battalion 3, Engine 2, Truck 2. Spawn for Box 101 for the reported structure fire. Utilize FD Ops 1.
Within minutes of arriving on scene, the second alarm was struck requesting more units for this incident.
Copy command, striking your second alarm. Box 101, Rescue 1, Squad 4, Truck 4, Ambulance 4, due. FD Ops 1, your working channel.
While crews on scene were inside attempting to put the fire out, the absolute unthinkable happened. Conditions became just perfect enough to allow the room, contents, and parts of the other building to flash over. Fortunately, this did involve one of the firefighters on scene.
Command, we copy your order. Evacuate the buildings. All units stand by for evacuation tones.
Unfortunately, although the evacuation did take place, one firefighter did sustain serious burns while being caught in the flashover. We have obtained, through a public request, helmet cam footage from inside of that building. We're about to play this. I must warn you, for some of you folks at home, this is hard to watch.
Go ahead.
And since you guys are uncommitted on the road,
I do two command urgent.
Go ahead, I need to.
Building Delta's flashing over, we're pulling out.
Alright, hey, firm. Command, kind of go and instruct the evac for Delta.
Hey, firefighter on fire!
Truck 2.
Now, some questions are being raised as to whether the care for said firefighter after being evacuated from the building and being badly burned was adequate enough. As you can see here on the screen, we posted the timeline that Deer Lodge County Fire and Rescue has given to us for his care from when he was pulled out to when care was passed on at Deer Lodge Medical Center. We unfortunately don't have any answers as to who is being held responsible if there is anything, but we are told that there is an open investigation by the Department of EMS. As you can recall, there was a few controversial events within Deer Lodge County's history. Obviously, we have the cement factory fire and that tragedy in itself. We had an incident a few years ago where a fire captain was left unaccounted for in a building and unfortunately succumbed to his injuries after being disregarded for a personal accountability report check. We also had the structure fire in which someone unfortunately was not able to discover a scientist who was very close to curing a very well-known disease. So this kind of leaves the question open as to, is Deer Lodge going to be there to rescue you? According to another public information request report, as you can see on the screen here, we do have a requested call to Montana Highway Patrol's investigation division as to whether or not there was anything that needed to be investigated with this patient's care. However, we have been told by multiple sources it was just disregarded, and we're told not to worry about it. We're going to post another thing on the screen here that shows you a statement from one of the troopers here. Take that one as you will, folks. The only statement that we could get from fire officials from Deer Lodge County is that they will always be ready and able to respond to the needs of the citizens and visitors of the county, and that no one should really ever worry about what goes on behind the scenes. A little sketchy if you ask me, but we got to take it for what we can. In the field, I'm Mike Wazowski. Back to you, Chip. Thank you, Mike, for that special report, and make sure to stay warm out there. Folks, we here at WXCB are saddened to report that there's been actually some drama here in the newsroom. A local news anchor seems to be the target of some kind of assassination attempt. A few days prior, we had a fill-in anchor suddenly suffer a cardiac event while in this very newsroom. We're going to post that security footage right here.
Analyzing now. Stand clear. Shock advised.
Now, folks, had that been me, I would not be sitting in this chair speaking to you about these topics today. We're going to post a special bulletin that a local MHP troop has given us. As we can all recall, they have been kind of under scrutiny for some questionable methods and reports of excessive force. Here we'll supply you with some footage of some excessive force complaints that we've received in the past.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah, look for the papers. Anything for the RP. Everybody's got their tetanus shots. Move, I want to see this.
County. Go. 1532 Lee County. I got one
Cops
case.
is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement.
Tough to watch, I know. But in this day and age, no one can be safe enough. This news anchor can only remind everyone to make sure you watch your backs and lock your doors. You don't know who you can trust. For WXCB Channel 5 News, this has been a special report. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.